Welcome to another video. Today I'm ranking Bars Plus and modded students designs in a tier list. This template has 68 images, and here they all are. So, we're going to start the base game first and make our way down the list, as you do a tier list. Start with Student 0. I like the student, because this student is kind of become the new, main player. I'm going to put him in A tier because, well, there's something else, there's other students that will be ahead in the future at the tier list. All the other students I think are pretty good too, but I think all the other ones, I'm gonna speed on these base game ones, they're all gonna be going B tier because they're not the one that's like headcanoned as like the actual student. But I will sort them. Hold on, let me just go up here first. Playground student all up here because playground student, that's fun reference. This one mounted bad some a little bit here. Because it's loading here. Very much like bad some. Oh no, this one's like Baldi, so I'll put this one like here actually. And I think that's like all the main ones. Oh, I was about to say the same. I think. Let me see. This is not that thing, and then I guess here, then yeah, it's kind of like how some of these other ones are kind of references to other characters, and then as they go on to get less and less like references to the characters. Here's why I lower down the list. This one's kind of like Johnny, I see people say, so I guess we want to go up here as such, but it's not as like direct. Yeah, okay. Then we got Joseph. I would say pretty creepy design. I do like the design here. I'll put it right here. The Fanon student. Yes, this is the design I'm talking about. That went ahead. These two are that same. This one's not as good as like the classic, I feel like, but this one's more like the actual these ones, but yeah. And the Bar Science student, I do quite like the Bar Science student, but I will say that I do prefer these ones here. I think that's all for those students. Okay. Student 0 for hat. Still prefer the middle student, but still pretty funny though. Well, not cool with Joseph, though. I mean, I guess it could be cooler. The hat could have been 3D, to be fair. Capture Collider. My goat Capture Collider going up in... let's put you here, actually. Kinda like these ones more, but I'll put you here because you're still pretty close. You're almost S tier, but I think I should keep S tier to one. Like, type of design, which is these. But yeah, very good, though. Cyloon, I do like Cyloon's design. Pretty cool. Reminds me of like Baldloon, so I like that design. All the playable characters are going to go up here. I really like the playable character designs a lot. I'm going to put them where I feel like they should go, though. But I really do like... I don't like how this dude's so short, by the way. But I do like the designs, though. Grab you. You're not as, like, unique, but still... I'll make Magical do it a little later. Magical Student gets done making a little later. But yeah. Okay, Magical Student. Right here. I like Magical Students. Well, actually, I feel the Magical Student's not as cool. Nothing about it because I gotta put you up here because this one doesn't read master style. This one is just a test, but like drawn, which works for the character, of course. But yeah, but then. This one that leads to a different twist on this, and then we get the more unique ones over here. Yeah, pretty cool. Actually, I want to put them in A tier. Do I do that? I thought it's a lot of characters in A tier. Yeah, whatever. Heck it. It's my tier list. My tiers. If I want to put them on A tier, I can put them on A tier. Yeah, okay. I think it's all the A tier ones though. And this guy, I'll put him in like B tier right here. This goofy guy right here. Baldi. I'm gonna be honest with you. Having Baldi as a playable character, it's as a student, it's a bit too silly. I feel like it's funny, yes, but I prefer cut students that are more like adult students and not, just Baldi. This one actually, we go here because this one's just. I put Baldi here actually because this one's just a joke one. This one's a suit. This one's just a bit silly. I like the party hat ones. I will say, I do like the party hat ones. So. Yes. I do like the slightly more, but still. I really like the party hat ones. The animals disguised. I do like disguised animals. I do think that's a cool design. Granted, I'll put like right here, but I do like design though. What's his name? The mess, right? I mean, it's literally just a box of just static. Not the most interesting. Craig. I do like how Craig's actually like a student here. I will say that's pretty cool. Fits very well to other students' designs. I'll give Craig, I think I put him like, I think you should put him like right here. Well, no, right here. Right here. Fossil! Again, Fossil doesn't really fit as this. So Fossil goes here. This one is a student though, so I will put this guy, probably here because I do prefer stuff that isn't just from other games as much, but still. Mimicry though, I will say Mimicry is cool though. See, as like an actual like student though, from all his times. I will put Mimicry like up here. Probably like here, and same for Slime Fluid. Mimicry's girlfriend. And the little brooms, the little sweeps, as I'm calling them. That's a part of the names, but I'm calling little sweeps anyway, it's kinda like that name. Yeah, not bad, but not like super crazy. So, here and here. The Untel ones, I will say they are good designs, so because I'm not going to drop them down here, but I will put them like back here because they don't really, well, they fit better than the brooms to be fair, so. I'll put them here. I like this one more. I think that seems fair. Actually, yeah, I think that's what we'll do for them. Now for the Undertale students, like the fan made soul, just the 6 soul students. Never saying sense at all. That's a weird color scheme, but this one's not bad right here. This one is definitely more like what you expect. Look at Snowman, so down there. But actually, no, I like this one better than that one, so. I really like this one though. This one's pretty neat, but yeah, I think that one looks good. And then finally Clover. Okay. I did not showcase this one in my video, but that's because this one has a chainsaw for a hand, so I don't really like that one. The BFBI characters. I'm not sure. I mean, they're interesting. Not like majorly interesting, but like, I'll get them like here. Hold on, let me just do like that. Have them not really like they care though. That involves Val, which is pretty funny, I will say. So, yeah. And then finally, me, Dot Sky. Yeah, Dot Sky is a student. There's a mod called Dot Sky Student that I made myself. Yeah, I made this mod myself, which is where it adds me as a student. Now, I'm going to make myself honestly out of all these guys. So, no, like, bias here about rankings. But how about I put myself... How about I put myself right about here, I would say. Since I do feel like I fit into the style of students more, but of course I am also a self-insert. These guys are like actual students from another game, and then these are actually like the animals from the game, and then of course add students, and care that match the style here. Well, actually I think I think I need to move this guy down because let me do like let's find all the angles. Yeah, I just want all the odd spot angles. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one right here because it doesn't have odd spot angles. I feel like that they don't have like multiple angles for the sprites. They should go here, like here and below, because it's cool when they have auto angles. That being said, this one's also a student while having auto angles and not self-insert. So canonical student, even from another game, even though he's from another game, and has all the animations and angles. Yep. I'm gonna go here because I am taller than most students, but that's intentional. Like see. Comparison in height, that's because my character's taller since, well, I'm not really. I mean, yeah, I technically am a student if you think about it, but I'm like 17, so not quite. I don't fit the style as much as them, and that's kind of intentional because I'm more just kind of there. Like if I was playing Wars Plus, because technically I'm playing student. That's not a student lore if there was any. So they did put a lot of effort into the animation too. Yeah, I also did like the robots animation if you guys didn't notice. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna make myself though, without bias. With bias, I'd probably put myself like I don't know. I put myself in bias. I'm trying to think, but I put myself for like non-bias is here. With bias, I'll put myself. I don't really, but somewhat up in like A or S tier. But here's where I am non-biased. I know students have angles and I put them both of these up here. But as you get to playable characters, and I really like playable characters, I want playable characters as students. So this is playable character students, so it's actually what I wanted. So that's why they go up here. But all time reference is really cool, so that's why these kind of up here, despite not having like spot angles of these guys. But that's just me though. But yeah, that's my tier list rankings for Bars Plus and modded students designs in a tier list. So yeah, definitely let me know what you think of this tier list. And actually, let me do some changes to my ranking. I think I'm actually going to move you down. This one's just nothing. This one's just like no. This one's like this is a joke design, but at least it is something. This one's just a boss of static and yeah, I think I like that. And that's put Fosso above Baldi. Because Baldi's at least in the game. At least Fosso isn't like in the Bars Plus game normally, so a little different. Actually, you're a teacher as a student. That's weird. Not really like quite. Yeah, so I put you there. And this one's kind of like what it would expect to be a student for one, and for two, just not even about design. It's like a joke design, all that stuff. That's why this one goes here, and this one just a box of static, and this one just had a chainsaw for some reason. For an arm. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, if you do want to use Teal Simple for yourself, I have a link to a Teal Template in the description of the video that you can use to do Teal for yourself, and then feel free to share that tier list image on YouTube community posts, and X posts, and tag me in it, or on a Discord message and ping me if you want me to check that out. You gotta share it privately for me in my X or Discord DMs if you want to share it opinion publicly. I understand that. But also, if you want to share it with just my YouTube community, you can just post it in my Discord server or on my YouTube community posts tab, my YouTube community tab. But you can also rank it other ways, such as in the comment section, you could individually rank each one if you want to, or a simpler and better way, in my opinion, is just tell me whether or not you agree or disagree with certain rankings of mine, or whether or not you agree or disagree in general. But yeah, that is my tier list for my tier list rankings for Baldi Plus and modded student designs in a tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe, because not just that I post daily content, but I also like to post Baldi content, Baldi Plus content, Baldi Plus modded content, and tier list content. So there's other Baldi Plus content, Baldi content general, or Baldi Plus modded content, or Baldi Plus modded content general want me to see, or even what tier list you want to rank next. But with that, I'll see you all in the next one.